enough. No more. It's not so sweet now as it was before. Oh, spirit of love, quick and fresh art thou.
Will you go hunt, my lord?
What, Curio?
The hart.
Why, so I do. Notice that I have. When mine eyes did see Olivia first, I thought she purged the air of pestilence. That moment I was turned into a hart. My desires like fell like cruel hounds ere sex pursue me. How now? What news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted. From her handmaid I do return this answer. The sky itself, until 7 years heat, shall not behold her face in ample view. But like the cloisters, she will veil the walk, and water once a day her room with tears. All this to season the dead brother's love, which will stay long and lasting in her sad remembrance.
Oh, she could have a heart to bid his death of love but to a brother. How will she love when Cupid's golden shaft that killed the flock of old affections else? Built her sweet perfections but oneself king. Away, before me, to sweet beds of flowers. Love's thoughts lie rich when canopied with bowers.
What country, friend, is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what should I do in Illyria? My brother, he's in heaven. Chance he's not drowned. Think you, sailor?
It is by chance that you yourself are saved.
Oh, my poor brother. So perchance may he be.
True, madam, and to comfort you with chance, assure yourself that after our ship did split, when you and those poor numbers stayed with you hung on our driving boat, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, bind himself to a strong mast that lived upon the sea. But like Orion on a dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves, so long as I could see.
For saying so, there's gold. Mine own escape unfolded through my hope. Knowest thou this country?
Aye, madam, for I was bred and born not 3 hours travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble dude, in nature, as in name,
What's his name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I've heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, or was so very late. For but a month ago I went from hence, and then 'twas fresh in murmur, as you know, what great ones do the lustful prattle of, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia,
What's she?
a virtuous maid, the daughter of a count, that died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for whose dear love they say she hath abjured the company and sight of men.
Oh, that I serve that lady and might not be delivered to the world till I made my own occasion mellow what my estate is.
That would hurt her for this. She will admit no kind of suit, no, not the least.
There's a fair behavior in thee, Captain. I prithee, and I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid, for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this Duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that will allow me very worthy service. What else may have to time, I will commit. Only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Be you as eunuch, and your meat all good. When my tongue blabs, let mine eyes not see.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
Is this some wine which I see before me? The bottle in my hand. Come, let me drink thee. death for a brother thus. I'm sure cares an enemy's life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier nights. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours.
Why, let her accept.
Aye, but you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine. I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes be good enough to drink in, and so be these boots too. And they be not let them hang themselves in their own straps.
That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight you brought in one night here to be her wooer.
Who? Sir Andrew Aguecheek.
Aye, he.
Why, he has 3,000 ducats a year.
What's that to the purpose?
He's as good a man as any's in Illyria.
Why? In 1 year, he'll lose all the ducats that he makes, no matter how good he may be. He's a very fool and prodigal.
Why that you'll say so? He plays over the viola to damn boys, and he speaks 3 or 4 languages word for word without book, and he has all the good gifts of nature.
He hath indeed almost natural. For besides that, he's a fool. He's a great quarreler, and though that he hath the gift of a coward to back down from a quarrel, 'tis thought among the prudent he would quickly have the gift of a grave.
By this hand, there are scoundrels and subtractors that say so. Who are they?
They that add, moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
Drinking healths to my niece. I'll drink to her as long as there is a passage in my throat and drink in Illyria. What wench? Castiliano vulgo, for here comes Sir Andrew Ague face.
Sir Toby Belch! Come out, Sir Toby Belch!
Sweet Sir Andrew.
Bless you, fair Drew.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew. Accost. What's that? My niece's chambermaid.
Good Mistress Accost, I desire that your acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Good Mistress Mary Accost.
Mistake knight. Accost is front her, board her, woo her, assail her. My troth, is that the meaning of accost? I'm not undertaking this company.
Very well, gentlemen.
If thou let part so, Sir Andrew, would thou mightst never draw sword again.
If you part so, mistress, I would I might never draw sword again. Fair lady, you think you have fools in hand?
Sir, I have not you by the hand.
Mary, but you shall have, and here is my hand.
Oh, now, sir, thought is free. I pray you, bring your hand to the bar and let it drink.
Wherefore, sweetheart, what's your matter warm?
It's dry, sir.
Why, I think so. I'm not such an ass, but I can keep my hand dry. But what's your jest?
Dry jest, sir.
Are you full of them?
Aye, sir, I have the jester at my fingers' ends. Mary, now let go your hip. Oh, I have none.
Oh, knight, thou lackest a cup of wine. When did I see thee so put down?
Never in your life, I think, unless you've seen wine put me down.
Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than an ordinary man. But I am a great eater of beef. I believe this does harm to my wit. No question. I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Pourquoi, dear knight? What is pourquoi? Do or not do? Oh, I would have bestowed the time and the tongues that I had in fencing, dancing, and bear baiting. Oh, had I but followed the arts. Then hadst thou an excellent head of hair. But mine you could well enough does not. Excellent! It hangs like flax on a distaff. I hope to see a housewife take thee between her legs and spin it off. Faithful, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen. And if she be, it's 4 to 1 tomorrow morning. The Count himself is here at our brother. She'll none of the Count. She'll not match above her degree, neither in estate, years, nor wit. I've heard her swear it. Tut, there's life in it, man.
I'll stay a month longer.
Ha
I am a fellow of the strangest mind in the world. I delight in mass and revel sometimes altogether.
Art thou good at these kick shots this night?
As any man in Illyria, whatsoever he be, though I will not compare with an old man.
What is thy excellence in a galley? Faith, I can cut a caper. And
simply as strong as any man in Illyria. What is thy excellence in Toronto? Faith. And how about a syncopase? What dost thou mean? Wherefore are these things hid? Wherefore have these things occurred before them? Why dost thou not go to church in a galliard? And come home in Toronto? What dost thou mean? Is it a world to hide virtues in? I did think by the excellent constitution of thy leg that it was formed under the star of a dancer. Aye, 'tis strong, and does indifferent well in dun-colored stock. Shall we set about some revels? What shall we do else? Let me see the caper. Higher! Excellent, excellent.
The Duke continues these favors towards you, Cesario. You are like to be much advanced. He hath known you for 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
I thank you. Here comes the Count.
Where is Cesario?
On your attendance, my lord. Here.
Send you a while aloof. Cesario, thou knowest no less than all. I have been clasped to be the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her. Stand at her doors. Tell them there your fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is spoke, she never will admit me.
Be clamorous, and leap all civil bounds rather than make a frothy return.
Say, I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with sweet discourse of my dear faith. It will become thee well to act my woes. She will attend it better in thy youth than in a man of older aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it. They shall yet belie my happy ears that say thou art a man. Diana's lip is not more smooth and rubious. Thy voice is as a maiden's organ, shrill and sound, and all is semblant of a woman's part. I know thy consolation is right after this affair. Some 4 or 5 attend him. All if you will, for I myself am best when least in company. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord. All his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to be your lady. Yet, a barful strife. Whoever I woo, myself would be his wife.
Let her hang me. He that is well hanged in this world needs to fear no colors.
And that you may be bold to say in your liberty.
Well, God gave them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools, let them use their talents.
Yet you will be hanged for being so long absent. Or to be turned away is not that as good as hanging to you.
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage. And for turning away, let summer bear it out.
You are resolute then.
Not so neither, but I am resolved on 2 points.
And if one break, the other will hold. And if both break, your gaspings fall.
That, in good faith, very apt. Well, go thy way. Now, Sir Toby, will you drinking? Thou wert so pretty a piece of beef's flesh as any in Illyria.
Peace, you robe no more that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely, you were best.
Wits be in the middle, which means good fooling. Those wits that think they have thee do very oft prove fools. And I am sure I lack thee. A pass for a wise man. Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady!
Take the fool away.
You not here, fellows. We'll take away the lady.
Go to. You're a dry fool. I'll know more of you.
A false Madonna, that's drink will amend. For if the dry fool drink, then is the fool not dry? The lady bade take away the fool. Therefore I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bade them take away you.
His prison in the highest degree. Lady, cuculis non facit monicum. That's as much as to say I wear not motley in my brain. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must question you for it, Madonna. Good my mouth of virtue, answer me.
Well, sir, for want of other idleness, I'll abide your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
And your soul's in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen.
What think you of this fool Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
Aye, and shall do so until the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity that decays the wise shall never make the better fool.
God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity, for the better increasing of your folly. Sir Toby would be sworn that I am no fox, but he would not pass his word for 2 pence that you are no fool.
What say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel that your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day by a common fool who had no more brain than a stone. Look you, he's out of his guard already. Unless you laugh and minister occasion to him, he is gagged. I protest I take these wise men who laugh at this set kind of fool to be no better than the fools themselves.
Oh, we're sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. To be guiltless, generous, and a free disposition is to take those things for bird bolts like looting cannonballs. There is no slander in an allowed fool. No, he do nothing but rail, nor no railing in an own discreet man. Though he do nothing but reprove.
God send you, sir. Mercury to thee, please sing, for thou speakest well of fools.
Madam, there is at the gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. 'Tis a fair young man and well attended.
Who might be beholden in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, yours is his name.
Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fly on him. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick or not at home. What you will dismiss it. Now you see, sir, how your fooling grows old and people dislike it.
Thou spokest well of fools, as if thy eldest son should be a fool. For here he comes. Now one of thy kin is the most weak. Here, watch her.
By my honor, half drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman.
A gentleman. What's a gentleman?
'Tis a gentleman here. A plague in this pickled herring. Oh, why thou sought? Tell me.
Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lechery? I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
What is
can will. I cannot. Give me faith, say I. Well, it's all one.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
Like a drowned man, a fool, and a madman. One drink makes him a fool, the second mads him, and the third drowns him.
Go down, seek the founder, and let him sit on my cousin. For he's in the third degree of drink. He's drowned. Go look after him.
He is but mad yet, Madonna, and the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young gentleman swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes on him to understand as much and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have more knowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He is fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so, and says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post, or be the supporter to a bench, but he'll speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill manner he'll speak with you, will you or no?
Of what personage and years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy, as squashes before it's his peace carnival. 'Tis with him in standing order, between boy and man. He is very well favored and speaks very shrewishly. One would think his mother's milk were scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call him my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Come, give me my veil. And throw it over my face. We will once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house, which is she?
Speak to me. I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I will be loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it. Good beauties, let me sustain no scorn. I'm very comfortable, even to the least sinister usage.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I studied, and questions out of my part. Good gentlemen, give me modest assurance of the lady of the house that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart, and yet, by the very fangs of malice, I swear I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certain, if you are she, you do usurp yourself, for what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my permission. I will offer my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it, and forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
'Tis the more like to be famed. I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief.
Will you hoist a sail, sir? Realize your way.
No, good swabber, I am to hold here a little longer. Some mollification for your giant, sweet lady?
Tell me your mind.
I am a messenger.
Well, sure, you have some hideous matter to deliver, when the courtesy of it is so fearful. Speak your object.
It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as full of peace as matter.
Yet, you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
The rudeness that happened to me have I learned from my entertainment. What I am and what motherhood are as secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any other's, profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady,
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
in Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom. In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Madam, let me see your face. Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face?
You are now out of your text. But we'll draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, such a one I was this present. Is it not well done?
Excellently done, if God did all.
'Tis ingrained, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly blent, whose red and white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the coolest she alive, who will lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copied.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out divers schedules of my beauty, and it shall be inventoried, and every particle and utensil labeled to my will, as item, 2 lips in different red, item, 2 green eyes with lids to them, item, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see you what you are. You are too proud. But, if you're the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears of groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of fresh and stainless youth, and in dimension and shape of nature, a gracious person. And yet I cannot love him. He might have took this answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why, what would you?
Make me a willow cabinet at your gate and call upon my soul into the house. Write loyal cantons of condemned love and sing them loud even in the dead of night. Halloo your name to the reverberant hills and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not press between the elements error if you should be me.
You might too much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my seed as well. I am gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me of places. Spend this for me.
I am no pleaded post lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, laughs from the heads. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I'm a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art. By tongue, by face, by limbs, actions, and spirit, you give thee fightful blazing. Soft, soft, not too fast. Even so quickly may one catch the plague. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections, with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio!
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left his ring behind him. Would I or not? Tell him I'll none of it. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with hopes. I am not for him. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hie thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.